All right. Um, I'm gonna just mute this because then I will be listening to myself the whole time. Let me just make sure because I'm going live over on YouTube. Yes. Okay, great. Awesome. So, what I wanted to talk about today was trust issues and not trusting in the universe. So, what really inspired me to talk about this today was when we feel pain whenever we are not getting what we want. So, whenever we feel some type of oh, I want it so fucking bad and it's not coming, and it just even feels painful, where does that come from and how can we respond to it differently so that we can actually manifest powerfully? Before I get into that, just in case you're coming across me for the first time, I'm Lupita V from Lupita V Coaching, mental health consulting. I am a licensed psychotherapist, confidence coach, inspirational speaker, and DJ. And I help people show up as their most confident self, getting past trauma and some of their biggest insecurities to smash any fucking goal they desire. And they do this within 90 days. Although they do end up getting to their goals within 90 days, my program is extremely powerful and it provides lots of support and it goes beyond 90 days. If you're interested in finally investing in yourself, reach out to me, DM me, email me if you're over on YouTube. I would love to get that conversation started with you. You start to just manifest the life you have always wanted. Okay, so let's get into it. I am going to point out the obvious, like on YouTube. Okay, I know my boobs are big, but they're not this big. It's just the the angle of the camera. It looks freaking ginormous. Although it does make my waist look smaller. I'm really feeling myself today. It's feeling great. I meditated this morning. I love being that coach that I mean, you could call me your therapist too, right? I love being that coach and that therapist that I don't practice what I preach what I practice. I'm not asking my clients to meditate or do anything differently than what I'm already doing or what I have done in the past that has been helpful to me, and that has worked. Just in case you're a girl or you identify as a woman or whatever identifier you want to choose, and you really like what I'm wearing, this is from Fashion Nova. I freaking love it. This is a really cute romper. I love rompers because you could just like do everything in it, right? And you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about like if you're wearing a dress and things like that. But this one has a really cute, like sexy aspect to it. So I don't know if on YouTube you could see it. Like there's this short. It comes with shorts under and it's mesh. Oh my gosh, I have like a bathing suit bottom under. This is so cute. Okay, so anyway, if you're interested in like any of the makeup, accessories, things like that, please hit me up. Nails done by Lali. I love her. She actually lives an hour and a half away from me. But I will go to her because she is fucking amazing. The most amazing and talented nail tech I've ever came across. But anyway, so let's get into the message. So you're feeling the pain of not having whatever it is that you want, right? So your manifestation has not come. Whatever it is that you want, whether it's the relationship, it's the money, it's the job, it's the family, it's the child, it's the marriage, it's the event, whatever it is that you're wanting to happen has not manifested yet. And it feels fucking painful. It hurts, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, why isn't it here yet? And I really want to focus on pain a little bit because this is something, hey, Cindy, mwah, mwah. This is something that we forget at times when we are not being self aware, when we are not bringing ourselves into our body. And so, what is happening is that when you are feeling pain, what you're doing is you're either taking yourself back into the past or you're feeling something in the future, right? And but the thing about the future thing, right? Because that thing that you want hasn't landed yet, you're still thinking about the past. You're still focused on the past. So when we are feeling this pain for this thing that has not manifested yet, or this thing that has happened, what we're doing is making that connection into the past. So this pain that you're feeling, right, isn't really happening right there and then. It already happened. It happened in the past, and you're not allowing yourself to move forward in order to come out of that energetic state to be able to manifest what you want. So what does this mean in layman's terms, right? What does this mean in like English? Lupita, English, please. Talk in a way that I can fucking understand what the fuck you're talking about, right? So psychologically, what is happening is that you're feeling what you felt in the past. You're not feeling what you felt in the present moment. And when that every time the pain comes up, what you're doing is holding on to something from the past and still trying to reach for something in the future. And because you don't let go, you're not going to be able to reach it. And so you have to, let go, even if it's just like one, you know, two fingers, three, and slowly let go of that you are trying to get over or get past in order to manifest what you want. So let's just say, for example, it's a partner, right? Or maybe even a job. Fuck, it can be anything, right? What you're doing is holding on to that old version of yourself that you no longer are. And when you are doing that, there is this stress, like physical stress that starts to manifest in your body physically, right? And then you feel it physically. And you start to feel your body goes through a lot of these chemical changes, right? If you want me to get really specific, reach out to me. I can share all of that with you with the cortisol and just all of that stuff that happens chemically within our body when we go into survival mode and start to stress. You're going to start feeling physical pain. But the thing is that this starts as an emotional and a non-physical thing within your body first. So you start to feel it emotionally and non-physically until your body starts producing those chemicals that leads into you actually physically feeling the stress. So when you are holding on so tightly and still reaching for something else that you want, you're not going to be able to grab it because you're still holding on to this over here. You're going to have to let go. And one of the reasons why we don't let go is because of our fucking trust issues. We don't trust. For me, spirituality is a really big component. And when I'm in that place, when I'm feeling pain and I'm just like, oh God, where's my manifestation? Why hasn't it gotten here yet? Like, what the fuck? Right? I know that when I'm in that place, I am not trusting my higher power. I'm not trusting the universe. I'm not trusting God or whatever it is that you believe in, like whether it's Allah, Buddha, Krishna, whatever else is out there, maybe yourself, right? You're not believing that better exists. You're refusing to let go. Hey, what's up, Drew? You're not believing that better exists. And that's why you're holding on so tightly. And when you hold on so tightly, It's going to hurt because your inner being, your soul, your heart, everything within you that is spiritual and even emotional believes that better exists except the brain part of you, except the physical part that is connected to the past and not the present. So what's happening is I'm not trusting the universe, that the universe has something better for me and that something better awaits. And so I'm just going to keep holding on to this, right? Like, let's say, for example, it's like a past partner or something like that, right? It's okay for me to miss them, but in the missing, I'm also, there is this energy there that is still like keeping this person present where I'm not letting it go so that something else can come in. And that also that can mean something really simple. And there was like this big like aha moment for me today. It can mean something very simple, like the past version of myself, right? I'm not necessarily letting go of that person. I'm letting go of who I was when I was with that person. And it's like, well, there was nothing wrong with me. It wasn't my fault. And well, I'll that's a conversation for another video. Um, but if you believe that you have been a different person ever since you left that relationship, right? And it could be a job, it could be anything. Ever since you left that version of yourself, if you are new, then you're just holding on to something that no longer serves you, that no longer pertains to you, while reaching for the other thing at the same time. And it's hard. It's like, you know, like, maybe it's $1 million that you're trying to manifest, or maybe not. Maybe it's not a million. Maybe it's 70,000. Maybe it's like maybe it's only like fucking like $50 for tomorrow, right? It doesn't fucking matter. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest has something to do with the past version of yourself and the future, and your future version of you is aligned with that. And when you're holding on to this, you're not allowing yourself to go after that other thing because of fear, because of your connection to the past, and you're not trusting the universe. You're not trusting that God or the universe is trying to give you what you want, whatever is happening there. A lot of times what I come across with my clients is they're mad at God. They're mad at the universe. And so because of that anger, which stems from fear, because of that anger, they are blocking their manifestations, and they don't even realize it, right? And it's not because God is punishing them or anything like that. It's because they're refusing to allow in what the universe and God is sending to them. The anger kind of works as like a blindfold, like, I want more money, I want more money. And right in front of you is more money, but because you're so fucking angry, you have this blindfold and you cannot see it. And it's so simple. All you have to do is like bend down and pick it up. But because you can't see it, you don't know it's there. Right? And there's even times where you can smell it. You can smell the money, or you can smell the partner, or you can smell that new job, or you can smell that new house, or you can smell whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, right? But because of whatever those feelings and that old version of yourself that you're not willing to let go of, you cannot align with the manifestation that you are trying to attract. And this keeps you in the same place over and over and over again. And if you stay there long enough, you are going to start feeling it physically, right? And this will lead into a lot of other problems like unhealthy eating, a lack of sleep, just watching things that are not going to serve you and not help you within this situation. Like just shit that's like, you know, shit that you probably would never watch have you not been in this situation, right? Like it just brings you down even lower, and it brings you into a lower frequency and vibration. So what can you do, Lupita? What can I do if I'm in this place and I'm feeling pain and my manifestation isn't coming. What can I do about it? You know, I can say something really simple to you like, get the fuck over it and just let go, right? That's um that's easier said than done. So a better tip to really learn how to let go is keep it simple. Keep it simple, superstar kiss, right? I heard speaker Jen Gottlieb, she switched it up, and I'm sure she got it from somewhere else. It doesn't matter. Keep it simple, superstar. Before it used to be like keep it simple, stupid, but I really like superstar. So let's keep it simple, and it could be anything. Do something that makes you feel good, and it could be something really, really small, like I like to start my clients with daydreaming. That is a very, very simple place to start. And I know for some people it's difficult because you've been in that mindset for so long, in that low frequency. It's even hard for you to daydream, or you don't even remember the last time you daydreamed. And as children, we do this all the time. We never have a problem with excuse me, with daydreaming and things like that. So something very simple is let yourself daydream, and it doesn't even have to be about the partner or the job or the money or anything like that. Daydream about something ridiculous, something that's just like funny or fun, like you riding a unicorn, right? Or you jumping into a big pool of chocolate and just let yourself fully immerse yourself in that daydream. And this is going to take intentionality. This is going to take some effort because you've been in this place for such a long time. It, I posted this yesterday. It takes 21 days to learn a new habit, and it takes 90 days to master it. If you've been in this place for more than 21 days, it is going to take some time for you to come out of this mindset to go into a new one. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. Anything is possible, right? So be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to be there, even if you're there for only a couple of seconds. A couple of seconds is better than nothing at all. So allow yourself to daydream and fully immerse yourself into the daydream. And it doesn't matter what it is, it could be anything. It could be, like you're sitting at a table, like my favorite food is pizza. So you're sitting at a table with like all the pizza in the world. I still haven't tasted Pequod's, and I heard it's like the best in America. And it's actually not that far from me. I have to try it out. But um, just a table filled with pizza, and it's like, oh my gosh, like the cheese and the buttery crust, and just like all of that. Like I'm already fully immersed. Do you see that? You see how easy that was? Let yourself go there, right? Um, Maybe it's you on a tropical island. So envision yourself with the heat of the sun just beaming down on your face and on your skin, and you smelling the ocean, and there's trees just like waving in the background, and you can hear the noise, and you're so peaceful. You're at peace. Boom. I just took you to a beach, right? I just took you to a tropical island. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is allow yourself to go there. And then what happens is other little things will start to manifest to help you get closer to getting that thing that you've been trying to, you know, jungle gym your way to. And then the next thing you know, you're already there. I hope this helps you with. Oh, okay. I do want to say one more thing, like in regards to trust issues. So, and I'm going to make this really quick because I don't have a lot of time either. I was told once that I have a utopian mentality, and they didn't mean it in a positive way, like, oh, you're too trusting of people. And I was like, okay, I see. I understand what you mean. Um, my response to that was like, no, that's not true. There's actually not many people I trust. I kind of don't trust anyone. But what I do is I trust the universe and I trust my intuition. And my intuition will let me know if this is a good connection or a connection that serves me and serves both of us, right? Or, maybe my intuition is telling me like this is a place where I need to give. I need to be a giver. Or I need to like stay away. I need to get away and it's not for me. Um, so it's okay if you need time to trust. It's okay. But eventually, you're going to have to get to that place where you open yourself up and you allow yourself to trust in order to receive more in. That is what we do in the beginning when we're talking about the universe and you're afraid that the universe is hurting you. I mean, I don't know how you want to take this, but I have the best news ever. Like, the universe has never tried, or God or source has never tried to hurt you, has only been accepting and loving. When we're thinking of like the God that punishes and the God that isn't loving and things like that, we are talking about something completely different. We're not talking about the universe. We're not talking about source. We're talking about maybe some guilt that you've been holding on to ever since childhood, or something that you heard of growing up, or things like that. But the universe and God have always been there for you throughout the span of all of your lifetimes, whatever you believe in, and is only trying to help you. You have chosen to put the blindfold on and not accept the manifestations because of whatever you have experienced in the past. And this is where I come in, where I get to help my clients really uncover and unravel that past trauma during childhood. My psychotherapist side of me, where I really get to like dig deep and bring them out of that. Like, they are seeing that they are just a seed and I get to bring them out so they blossom and notice that they have not been a seed for a really long time. They're this beautiful, big, luscious crop that is ready for the ripening. So, if you're interested in doing this work with me, I would love to get that conversation started with you. DM me if you're over on Instagram, if you're on YouTube. Book a call with me. I'd love to get you started. Thank you all again for your time and attention. I appreciate it. I will talk to you all very soon. Remember, you have always been enough and you are so fucking worth it. I'll talk to you all soon. Mwah, YouTube. Mwah, Instagram.